Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. So today we are in Stormworks. I don't really usually make a Stormworks video, but recently I've been getting into the game. And I really like the idea of, having a carrier in this game. One of my first and only Stormworks videos I made was actually landing a VTOL jet on a submarine carrier. And ever since then I kind of wanted to make my own. Not really a submarine because that's a bit too advanced for me, but just a normal carrier. And right now, I am working on mine, and this is the carrier I'm gonna show you soon. And I'm gonna go into this a bit more later because I need your guys' help if you understand it. Yeah, I do need infinite electric and fuel for this because it's just electric. Okay. Okay, so the ship itself, it's a very, very basic ship, carrier, whatever. We have the elevator that goes up and down. And then here we can see the plane, which I'm gonna be using. And there's the, I guess you can call it just a sliding platform that goes forward and backwards. So you can put the plane inside without, having to start up the plane, which I really like. Now, the issue I'm having with this is that the plane will only land on the ship correctly if it's facing directly east. Now, I'm going to link the autopilot I have for the plane down in the description because it works with two waypoints. You input one waypoint at the end of the runway and another waypoint which is at the other end of the runway, and then the autopilot kind of triangulates. I'll put it in the description. My friend Vulcan, you guys know Vulcan if you've watched this channel, he helped me make a microcontroller, one which transmits the coordinates and one that receives the coordinates. Because basically what we did is we have one GPS sensor which transmits the front and the other one that transmits the end, and it goes into the whole autopilot and then it does it for me. And the issue I'm having is that when that happens, the plane keeps going. It just wants to land exactly on the east. It doesn't really care the direction of the carrier. So right now there's the autopilot on. Yeah, I'm not flying this obviously. I'm gonna put the hook. Usually it works. Sometimes you do have to tune the autopilot a bit, but most of the time it works. And I really, really, really do like how well it works. Like that, easy peasy. Now, as you guys were seeing, the plane does come in at an angle. I think that's normal because, yeah, we have some wind on right now. Because the autopilot calculates for the wind. The autopilot is really good, and I really want you guys to, use it if you want an automatic landing system. But yeah, this is how basically the plane works. I mean, putting the plane into the hangar. Oh, wrong one. 1 second. Because I haven't done this in like 3 days because I've been working on a Minecraft project with a friend. And I've stopped playing warthunder for the most part because, the whole... I guess the boycott is a bit stupid in my opinion, but I'm not enjoying it, so no more warthunder for now. And also DCS, I kinda stopped because me and Vulcan... Well, he's busy, he's working on his own business, and we don't really play much anymore. Which you can't really blame him. No way. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Okay, so basically what you do is very simple. You have these magnets, you connect them together at the end of the plane. It's very simple once you see it. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Stormworks, but I think people who play this game for more than 5 minutes will understand what I am doing. So the autopilot is still on, I forgot it on, and the plane, and we're gonna go change that once we're done with this. Okay. Last one, right here. Yeah, I am making this video just to show you guys what I've been working on recently. And also, maybe you guys have any suggestions or what I could do to fix the issue. Because after I'm done with, you know, showing you guys how this works and the whole principle of the carrier, I'd like to show you guys the issue I'm having. Because obviously I don't know everything and I'm still learning. Okay, so, yeah. 5 and engine off. Okay, so the plane and carrier is all mine. The only thing I really used was the autopilot, which was on I think the guy's name is Jersey. He makes really good Stormworks tutorials, and then I use the autopilot, but everything else is either mine or I made it with Vulkan, because Vulkan is really good with the microcontrollers. Anyway, so we'll just wait for the plane to go on the elevator. The elevator is really big. I wanted it to be very big because I wanted even rotary aircraft to go into the hangar, and I have actually managed to make a bomber fit in this. Well, it's a very light, it's a light transport plane and or a bomber. I haven't tuned the autopilot perfectly yet. So yeah, the cockpit doesn't really fit well because it's a very small plane. Okay, so once we're done with this, there's two different ones. So first of all, what I wanna do is I'm gonna put the brakes on so nothing like glitches out. Okay, and we press these two buttons. Well, you know, button in the front. I don't really mind this. Actually, the first principle, like the first kind of prototype I had with this carrier was crashing the plane into the water, ditching it, having a crane lift it up, and then you have to fix it, and that would have worked, I guess. But you know, it's a very bad way. And then I found that autopilot, and I kinda went with this. Also, a big thing for this carrier was drones. I don't know if you guys seen the mod for Stormworks. It's the Bayraktar mod, and it's really cool. I had made my own version of it. I just edited it because I'm not smart enough to make my own drone. But I tried making a naval version. I made it able to have a it didn't have a hook, but it had features like foldable wings. It could have fit in the hangar, and it was a very tight fit, but it did fit. The control room was in that room right there. It was some really big plans, and when I went to put the autopilot in, I realized the controls were inverted, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and I just kind of gave up from there, because even the tail section and whatever, there's kind of like an elevator and the rudder at the same time, which made it pretty confusing as well. So let's put the brakes off. This, by the way, can all be handled by, you know, obviously one guy. If you have multiple people, obviously it's better, but it's totally manageable with just one person. So after this, I'm gonna go, I don't know, put my carrier facing somewhere else. In the meantime, we're almost done with this. Right here. And we can put the platform up, which at this stage you could land another plane in. It's a it's not a complex system, and honestly I think I did a pretty good job as like my first actual big project. I'm really proud of it. Yeah, obviously right here you could see the plane coming forward. I think this is a really cool idea. I mean, it's very simple to do, but you know, it's there's just something about it. It's probably because it's mine, but still, I really like it. Anyway, so we're gonna put these. Obviously, this happens something normal. Cause I keep them attached still, so the plane doesn't really roll back and go here, which would be very annoying. I'm gonna keep the time like that, and this is done. Very nice, and that is why I like to keep it with those attached, because as you could see, it was swaying back and forth. Now I'm going to put this platform back, right, like this, and the plane just stays there, like that. Okay, so let's go set the autopilot to go somewhere else. So let's reveal the map first of all. Reveal the map. Okay, we don't wanna crash into some. Okay, set waypoint, and yeah, right now as you can see, it's east. That's really why I have the compass ball, just to see if we're going exactly east. Anyway, now the ship is gonna start turning, as you guys can see. It's turning. Now let me get another plane in, and yeah, the ship actually isn't even that laggy. I mean, for a multiplayer server, it is laggy. If you're on, you know, the client side, because you know, if you're playing as the server, it's fine. But obviously, Stormworks, you know, the servers suck, so multiplayer carrier ops isn't really an option. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys from the carrier view now. Come on. So we're gonna have autopilot, hook, brakes. So that's all we need. We're gonna go onto the carrier, and you guys are gonna see the issue on how the plane doesn't really align itself. So there's no wind, so it shouldn't really correct for anything. I tried fixing the issue by putting the two GPS coordinates a bit at an angle, so they're not exactly together, but it didn't really fix the issue. So yeah, you're about to see. So like this, we're going yeah, northeast. So yeah, I forgot about that. How about we set this as number 1, so that frequency can be available for the other aircraft coming into land. Yeah. Okay, so you see the plane here, and if we look at the map, it's right there. Now, the carrier, this is really annoying for me, and I have no clue why it does it. The carrier, obviously, you know, the runway is heading. It's like, what heading is that? 4045. This is going the wrong way. And as you can see, it's kind of like a right angle in a way, maybe a bit less. But as you're about to see there's a carrier right there, it's not exactly aligned. I don't know why it does it, maybe it's something with the autopilot which I can't really fix myself. But I would really like to know what the issue is, because when it's facing east, the carrier is fine. I mean, the plane lands fine. And as you guys saw earlier, it landed fine, but when it's something like this, when it's not east, it just does that, and boom, into the water. And that's a really annoying issue I'm having, because, I mean, what use is a carrier if you can only use it in one direction? And if you're going to go to the west, it's even worse, because, you know, the wind is going against you. So, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on how to fix that, please let me know. Again, I will put the mods in the description. And before I end the episode, I mean the video, whatever, I want to show you guys exactly how it works, the GPS thing. So, let me load up my carrier real quick. Yeah, no DLC carrier. But I named it like that because I was playing with another friend and I didn't have the DLCs. Anyway, okay, so I wanted to show you the GPS. It's a really, really simple system, but it works really effectively. So as I said, they aren't really aligned correct, like straight. Here's the GPS right here. Here's the antenna. We have a fixed frequency, which is 23. And we have another GPS on the other side, right here. These two coordinates go to a microcontroller, which is right here, somewhere here. I think it's this one. Yeah, exactly. It's this one. X2, Y1, X1, and Y2. Basically, you know, the coordinates. And then the composite goes to the antenna, which is up there. And then from there, it goes into the aircraft. It goes into one of these antennas. We have the receiver right here, GPS receive, and then it puts them into the autopilot, and then whatever it does it itself. But as I said before, the issue is that it only works when it's going east, which is really annoying. I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on how to fix it, please let me know. I'm going to put the autopilot in the description of the video. And yeah, I'm also going to put Vulcan's channel in the description because he helped me with the microcontrollers. Because, you know, the autopilot wouldn't have worked without his help because I have no clue what I'm doing with the microcontrollers. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you thought this idea was pretty cool. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.